Here we go, it's match day yet again. Sunderland take on Charlton. I'm down here picking Dan up from my mum's house. And look at that, Easington School is being demolished. Easington School's finally being demolished. The eyesore, the listed building, it's going for good. Here we go, back again with another match day vlog at Sunderland versus Charlton down at the Stadium of Light. I'm going for a 3-1 home win. Loch Ness Drogba hat-trick. Yes, a hat-trick. Now I've got to go and find the crazy bunch. They're kicking around down there somewhere. Come on, let's do it. Let's go and find them. Get some score predictions on the way. I'm here with the Hilton Speed predictions.
What's the score?
What's the score going to be?
2-1.
2-1.
2-0.
2-0. That's the score prediction.
1-0.
1-0.
3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
2-0. Look, let's Drogba. Come on, lad.
Loch Ness who?
2-0.
Loch Ness Drogba.
Look there. Come on, lad.
I'm here today at the Hilton Hotel and I've seen a bunch of characters kicking about and it's Wincy score prediction.
2-0.
Scores.
Look, let's Drogba. Look, 1-9.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
3-1.
3-1.
2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Who's going to score?
Stewart.
2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
2-1.
2-1 who to?
Sunderland.
Of course it is, come on! Today in the Hilton with Mick. Mick, how's it going?
Alright,
Where's the grandparents at?
2 in the stadium, but 1 of yours now.
Hello? What's the score prediction going to be today? 4-0. Brilliant.
I'll stick with the same score.
4-0. Who's going to score, Mick? Who's going to score?
It's hard to tell with these young kids. I just couldn't tell the way the games are getting played.
What's your thoughts on the 2 away victories?
Oh, fantastic.
Greatness.
Over the long week got big Tuesday night, so that moves us up a bit.
Definitely.
So 2 games in hand, so
hopefully win the league.
rock on. Oh, Wembley 4-9 this season.
Happy days, definitely. We owe Charlton 1 or 2, don't we?
Definitely.
We'll see you in the stadium. Let's hope Sunderland's season doesn't crumble like that Easington Colliery School you saw at the beginning of the video. Now, I do apologise before we start. That's the vlog. That's the vlog. Got into the stadium, started the game. Stewart came down, said, put your camera away, and I just thought, sod it, can't I be bothered with you? So I did that, and there wasn't much to record anyway, to be fair. Even though I was just going to vlog myself and not the I don't know. I heard some Charlton fans in the Hilton Hotel saying Middlesbrough's won. Let's hope Newcastle wins because Sunderland are going to get beat. And I thought, you know what? I hope we stuff you today. But where do we start? Where do we start the rematch review? Where do we start it? 1 minute and 22 seconds already I've done this match review and I can't even get the will out of myself to even comment on what that performance was like today. I know Charlton fans are saying, yes, we upped our game. We performed for the new caretaker coach. But it just proves what a bunch of spineless players you've got. Playing for under Nigel Atkins. Simple as. No ifs buts about it, right? Some of them players underperformed for Nigel Atkins. Some of those players didn't perform for you, the fans, and for the club. And yet, they turned up today. You know, that's just epitomises some football players out there. The new coach bounced back. Charlton today ran their socks off. They won every second ball. They put a shift and a half in today. And they were great at acting as well. Did they do that last few games? Apparently, I don't watch Charlton games. I don't care how Charlton play. I don't give a shit. Do they play like that last few games? I've been talking to Charlton fans over this last week and they've been awful. Some of the Charlton players, we'll not say George Dobson because he hasn't been playing, to suddenly bounce back and put a performance in like that. Shame on them. You're in third off bottom still. Charlton, you're still in third off bottom. And it's your players' fault for not performing like the way they did today. The first, whatever it was, 8, 9, 10 games. But at the end of the day, we've only got ourselves to blame, you know. Charlton fans turned up today, great singing voices, you know. Charlton fans today travelling all from London, you know. 10 out of 10 for the Charlton fans today. I thought they were magnificent above us, you know, giving their all for their team. And their team actually give everything as well. They put a shift in, unlike Sunderland today. We finally got into the team now. And what should I say? It was flat as a fart, wasn't it? Flat as a fart. Some of these players today, you'd think they hadn't played as a team. You would think they hadn't played as a team. It was flat. The last 18 yards, you know, going. I mean, the defenders, for me, the defenders weren't too bad. But the last 18 yard line forward, we made too many bad decisions. Too many poor decisions. And, you know, the likes of O'Brien, Pritchard and McGeady, you need 2 of those 3 firing on all cylinders, otherwise you're knackered. Today, none of them were any good, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, it was poor from the 3. Stewart was isolated. Stewart ran his socks off again, did his best. He was just isolated. He was working on his own. He had the 3 stooges behind, working on his own. I cannot blame Stewart for anything. He just didn't have the quality. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to criticise it and slag off the players. You know, we're in second place. We were in second place. And it's just like Sunderland. Another opportunity today. Another opportunity. Just like the Portsmouth match. We're in second place. The gaps are starting to approach, to do, you know, open up. And we bottle it again. We throw it away again. Against Charlton, just wanted it more today. Charlton bullied us today. They bullied us in certain aspects of the game, certain places on the park. Absolutely bullied us. And they were just a slightly better team. But they did have 12 men. Yes, they had 12 men all right. Nobody out there can disagree with this comment. The referee was the worst referee I've seen this season. He was appalling. He was absolutely shocking. Shocking. Ask Lee Johnson, he got a yellow card of him. So that's all I'm going to say in the referee. But it was awful. Awful. Charlton wasted time. But at the end of the day, I'm going to, you know, just deserve credit. You know, I'm not going to sit here and complain about the referee for 10 minutes, complain about this, that and the other for 10 minutes. At the end of the day, Charlton were better than Sunderland, and that's all that matters on the day. That Charlton side that underperformed the whole of the season, barring the odd time, put a performance in today, up the game for Johnny Johnson or whatever you call the bloke. And I do wish him all the best. I hope he gets Charlton out of the bottom 3. I hope he does well for Charlton, this guy who has been at the club for 240 odd games and scored 51 goals for them. So I do wish him all the best. I do wish Charlton, the fans, all the best. The club all the best. You know, voodoo clubs, bollocks. Voodoo's bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. You play a different team, a different season, and you just don't perform for that game for whatever reason. Circumstances arose, manager was sacked, new guy came in. The bottlers of Charlton upped their game and played to the performance that they should have been playing for the majority of the season. I put this down in the top 6, to finish in the top 6, and I still think you'll make the playoffs. Just the players, for whatever reason, a lot of them didn't like Nigel Atkins. But these players today, like I said, underperformed. Too many players. If you get too many players underperforming, there's 4 I've circled there. Luke O'Nien, poorest performance of the season so far. Aidan O'Brien, nothing there. Pritchard, McGeady. McGeady was shocking today. Barring one pass to Diaco who came on. He was shocking. He needs dropping. He needs dropping for me. for 2 or 3 matches until he's right. If he's carrying an injury, someone says he's carrying an injury over the last couple of days, then why the hell are we playing him? Why on earth are we playing him? Too many high balls over the top. Stewart's trying to do too much. You know, Hoffman couldn't help for the goal. Hoffman, I'll give him... You know what? I'll give him a 7 because what did he do wrong? Apart from let the goal in when, you know, end of the day, Stockdale scored a perfectly good header. So what did Hoffman do wrong? Nothing. He even took a throw in at one time. He ran all the way over the halfway line and took a throw in. So you cannot blame Hoffman for anything that happened today. Winchester, 6. You know, 1 or 2 good crosses in the first half, but not much. Cirkin, 6 again. They were similar. They both didn't underperform, but they both were just average. Flanagan and Doyle, we'll give Flanagan and Doyle. Doyle gave away the ball a few times today in mine, so he gets a 5. Flanagan a 6, Luke a 9, 3. Very poor. I'm afraid, I'm sorry, but he was poor. Dan Neil, average 5. Stewart, 6. You know, too many players, and I don't even want to mark the 3 Stooges today. Too many players having too many off days. But at the end of the day, it's not all doom and gloom, is it? It's not all doom and gloom. Plymouth only drew. Wigan won. Well done, Wigan. Wigan won in the last dying second. Just, you know, people call him streaky. Lee Johnson's streaky. How was that even? You can't even say it's streak, can you? He wins 2, loses 1, wins 2, loses 1. You call him 2-1. We'll call him Lee 2-1 Johnson, 2-1. We'll go win the next 2 matches. If we win the next 2 matches, and we're not saying QPR, if we go and beat Rotherham and Sheffield Wednesday, then all's happy and rosy in the garden. Do I think we'll beat Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham? No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't think we will. I don't think the quality is there at this moment in time. I'm sorry, but I just don't. There's too many average games. The Crew match. Let's take the Crew match, for instance. Let's just look at the first 20 minutes of the Crew match, or whether before we scored the first goal. It was poor. It was poor. I said it. It was poor during the week, SFC Fan TV. We scored the goal. We upped our game. We played well. For me, we start Diaku now if he's 100% fit. We're missing Embleton. Embleton there today would have outplayed any of those 3 Stooges. Embleton would have done really well today. So we're missing Embleton. We'll get Embleton back, hopefully, you know, in 2 games' time. So it's you know, we take our medicine. We move on to the next game. It's QPR on Tuesday night. I'm disappointed. There's nobody more disappointed than me. You know, it was. I'm not going to say it was. What's the word? Spineless, because it wasn't spineless. We huffed and puffed. We had no skill. We didn't put enough effort in. And where was the high press today? I saw nothing of a high press today. We can do it some games, but we can't do it other games. That's for Lee Johnson to sort out. Lee Johnson, where was the high intensity press today? Nothing was there. Two shout outs. Thomas, Dan's mate, hello, thanks for watching the streams. And also Lewis Jonas's mate, hello, thanks for watching the streams. That's the end of the vlog. It's a rubbish vlog. It's probably the worst vlog in the entire world or history of vlogs. I just cannot be bothered. I haven't been feeling great today, to be fair. And I need to go and get a pizza or something because I need some food out. But at the end of the day, we can't be having too many games like that. If we have too many games like that, we're not going to get promoted, simple as. We're not. We've got to be beating teams like Charlton in the bottom 3. Yes, they're in a false position for me. I think now they're out of the sulk, now they're out of the strop, and now they've got somebody in that some of the players who were stroppy in the sulk actually might start playing football. That's the reason why they won today. We underperformed. Charlton overperformed. They performed to the ability they should be. We just deserve to get beat today, I think. Just deserve to get beat. But are we going to get promoted this season? Oh, God. Oh, if we don't get promoted this season, I'm going to go mental. I really am. I cannot be bothered to be in League One into the season. Hopefully, this is just another blip. But it's not a coincidence, man. We were bullied against Portsmouth and we're being bullied again today. We need some men on our side. You know, I thought Luke 09 got bullied on the park. I thought Dan Neil, nothing came off from him today. That's it. I'm sorry. That's it. I've got to go. Right. Thanks for watching the vlog. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. See you on Tuesday night when it's hopefully happier times. I will be doing a live stream for the QPR match. So yes. We'll see you later.